Thank you very much. There we are. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's what day is this? Monday. Oh, it's the Monday show. Okay. It's a show we really love doing because we love all the people that are on it and they seem to love each other. So what can I say? Let's see here. Let's get going. Admit all. Here we go. And we're admitting all. There's of course there's our good friend Charlene Solis and Marjorie Miller, who I'm currently married to, at least for the time being. Leo
Occasionally.
One in a series.
Len LaFrisco, and Paula Levin. Hello, Paula.
Hello.
How you doing?
Okay. Doing okay.
My earphones here, then I can hear everybody a little bit better. I just found, oh, by the way, well, I'll tell you in a second. Hey, there's Andrew Deutsch and Charlie Wallace and Jeffrey and
Hello.
John Ewing, and back from California, starring
That's right. Here is my name tag for this year.
from The Price is Right.
That's right.
Did they ever get you on stage?
No, I'm making good progress.
What do you mean making good progress?
Don't worry, don't worry.
You taking the producer out to dinner or something? Yeah. And if I said John Ewing, yeah, because I wanted to leave you the last. I got some notes here for you. I got a letter from somebody, Tom Liu, who seems to love you, Edward Berger.
Oh, that's good. I'm one of my fans.
There's some possible questions for him. Okay, here we go. Some possible questions for you. According to the Facebook page, he went to the movies in LA. What movie did you go to and what did you think of it?
A crummy one.
Oh,
Well, that pretty well gives an answer to that question, right?
It was called the Baltimoreans, I think. I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Our reviewer reviewed it, but I can't.
No, I don't
say
think
about it.
so.
Yeah. Well, and anything, and that was it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Second question: where did he stay, and was it in walking distance to the studio?
Well, it's close, but yeah, it's too far to walk. But it's really close. It's like 15 minutes by car.
Yeah. Well, what was it? Was it Days Inn or something, or?
Oh, well, it used to be a Days Inn. It's not anymore. It was originally a Holiday Inn, turned into a Days Inn. Now they call it the Glendale Express.
Yeah.
oh
Nobody.
Jesus.
Yeah. The Glendale Express.
Hot and cold running hookers or what?
I don't know. I just
He doesn't go for the hookers.
no. I
Price is
just
Right.
go to sleep there, and then I go right to the Price is Right.
According to their website,
did
the
you
front
talk to
desk
other
manager is Heidi Fleiss.
Did you?
Uh-huh. She
Okay.
must have been off that week. Must have been her vacation.
Another question. Did he talk to other contestants while waiting in line?
Oh yeah, you always do that.
And what were they like? He said.
They come from all over the country, and they hope to be on the show.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Did
I
you?
think I'm going to meet you there next year, Edward. I want to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Did he talk to the other? Oh, let me see here. What's his favorite The Price is Right game?
Oh, I like that. Well, the easiest one is cliffhangers, so that's my favorite one.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it really?
20, 30, and
that's good.
40.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You got it.
Let me see here. I read the most popular game is Plinko
Well, a lot of people
Yeah.
like Plinko, but I like cliffhangers.
because it's the only game that isn't for any commercial products.
Yeah.
But in order to get a Plinko chip, you
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You have to know prices of stuff.
Hey, Marjorie, you amazed I know all this? Oh, I love The Price is Right, even to this day. Every day when you're not here, I go to The Price is Right and watch the last 10 minutes when
I'm
it's
sure you do.
part of the
I
show.
bet you everybody on this call has the same feeling I'm about to say, that when you were when you were younger, elementary, stayed home to watch The Price is Right and you were sick. That was like the best thing that could happen to you.
Yes, sir.
right? I mean, did we all watch that when we
It
were
was a good
kids?
show.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
Not me.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you, my friend David Feldman's father used to work for Goodson Todman, who used to produce that show. And he said the reason that the theory is the reason that show is so popular is it's a game show, but it's a lot of different games.
Yep.
And so therefore it's far more interesting if it's like one game played repetitively. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
Hey, everybody, do you want to meet my wife?
Sure.
let's
Oh
meet
my
his
gosh.
wife.
Do we have to guess her price?
Go meet her.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Wait a minute.
Oh, this is such great news.
What?
Maybe Charlie will show us his girlfriend now. This is my wife.
Wow.
This is my wife,
She's
Jen.
very pretty.
What do you know, Chisholm? I didn't think you had a trophy wife.
Even a blind
And
squirrel.
you don't
can
even
get
have
a
to
nut,
blow her
Alex.
up. That's really nice.
There you go.
And
What-
flowers
what-
for you all.
And she brought us flowers.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Is
really?
this your anniversary or something?
No, I bought myself flowers.
Oh, nice.
So
Because he's not going to.
face.
He's not going.
She comes on and promptly throws her husband under the bus. That's right.
So Mike, next week, can we meet your girlfriend too?
Sure, sure. Yeah.
Lovely.
And just so you're all aware, or Alex is aware, Marjorie, Steve and Lori and Candace and I are great friends.
Yeah. And these people don't know who Steve and Lori are.
Steve Weiner used to write for Letterman, and Lori is his trusted.
Well, I actually wrote for Letterman for 1 year.
That's right, and Robert Klein and Mickey Mouse Club and a whole bunch of other places. And-
Actually, he probably was at the Mickey Mouse Club longer than he was with Letterman.
Yeah, he definitely was. And probably got more fulfillment out of the job, maybe too. But Steve, okay, so here's the thing about Steve, iconic writer for Letterman. A couple of his, I'm just going to put the headphones back in. Sorry about this. Okay, a couple of hits right to the end. So even though he was in the first year as a writer, Dave breaking the glass behind him, the glass sound effect going,
Mhm.
that was a Steve Weiner.
Mhm.
And the other one that he introduced was Calvert DeForest or Larry Bud Melman. He's the
Well,
one that,
because they were he was in a film that our friend Steve Weiner, who none of you know who we're talking about,
I've tried to get him to come on here. He won't do it.
he was on the first year on that show. And what was I going to say? I can't remember what.
No, you were going to talk about King of the Z's, Alex.
Oh yeah, they had made a student film prior, and it's how they got their job at Letterman, called King of the Z's, which is about a mythical movie company, but the cheapest movie company of all time. And Calvert DeForest, who became Larry Bud Melman, who you may all know, okay,
Everyone would know to see his face. Everybody knows Calvert
played the
DeForest.
part of the head of the studio. He was, they just, I don't know where they found him. They just had a casting call and he showed up and they thought he was wonderful. And actually he wound up being at the Letterman show longer than they were. They being that Steve had a writing partner.
Yes.
And the writing partner actually was a
Carl
real,
Tiedemann.
huh? Yeah.
Carl Tiedemann.
Yeah, he's a real annoying human being. And the reason why Steve got fired was because they were a team. That's Larry Bud Melman. Yeah. Well,
Everybody
anyway,
remember
let's
him?
get on with the show. This is,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
yeah. This is getting a little off.
My wife derailed it. I apologize, everybody.
No, she didn't derail it.
You did it.
Doing it on your own.
You did.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I was
You're
asking,
doing it
I was
on your
asking
own.
Edward questions, and in the middle of it, you come up with that.
Yes.
So the last question, Edward, what did you do all day in LA for a week that wasn't The Price is Right?
I went to Jeopardy one day, bought this hat.
Jeopardy. Oh,
Yeah.
Fun.
And,
now that's a good little show. I don't know if I'd
Yeah.
want to go watch it being done though.
no, it's all right.
Yeah. But what I always loved is are two shows that were produced by the same company, Merv Griffin Productions, and they followed each other every night
Right.
on television.
Yeah.
And one
Yeah.
of them was the smartest game show on television, literally. It was for brainiacs, okay? And it was followed by the stupidest game show in television.
They want to take in all the people, the stupid ones and the smart ones.
But I mean, how they could follow Jeopardy with The Price is Right, and they kept the ratings. It was a big
You mean Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel
you
of
mean?
Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune, excuse me. Why I said The Price is Right. But anyway, I'm glad you're back.
Okay.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Right.
We're going on vacation. We're doing it at the end of the month. We probably will not be doing this show, and I'll give you a couple of reasons why. Number one, if I were to stay up to do this show, it would be 11 o'clock at night. But I might figure out some way to do something earlier. The only thing is, I'm going to pay for a package on the ship. It costs about $500, so I can have
The
enough
Wi-Fi.
bandwidth to do shows and send stuff back, like Marjorie and I doing our little bits. So just for the sake of my audience, I'm spending a fortune.
We are so grateful and humble.
What are the actual
Speak for
dates that we're
yourself.
going?
Marjorie wasn't paying much attention to this. All she knew was, oh, we'll go on a cruise. We're going to Greece. Hey, we'll go here. We'll go there. We'll be on a ship, blah, 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 blah. Well, then she began to look at the realities of the cruise. And now she's saying, do we really have to go?
Oh, Jesus.
So when are you leaving?
We're leaving, I don't know, on the 28th, 30th. Okay.
On the 30th.
Leave on the 30th. We'll be back on the 12th. Yeah.
Perfect timing. I'll be gone from the 1st to the 15th. So
Yeah, but we're doing this cruise, and we got a big room. We're paying what? How much are we paying for $16,000?
Don't have to talk about price,
Oh,
Howard.
no, I'm just saying that's what we're paying. We're getting a suite because
You deserve it.
well, if I showed I haven't shown Marjorie what the cabins look like.
You
She
showed
would
me.
hate
We
me.
saw it.
I think those cabins are okay if you're young and you're going on the cruise and you want to do all the stuff they have to offer. Okay, so you're not going to spend that much
Let me
time.
put it to you plainly. We are underneath the dance floor.
Oh,
Do
no
I need
kidding.
to say more?
Every one of these $16,000 rooms are under the dance floor.
Really? That's unusual.
All right, wait a second. Are you aware that you're going to be that the next day, which is the 1st of October, is Yom Kippur? No, it starts on that.
And look at us. Do we look like really observant Jews?
No, but do you have anything that you have to atone for? I mean,
I have to
Well,
atone
that's
for
going to take the
going on
rest of the
I have
show.
to
I
atone.
used to watch the Yom Kippur on TV in Tonto. It was a great show.
Oh, that's
I like the
terrible.
horse.
Come
Anyway,
on.
no,
I like the horse.
the only thing we have to atone for is enough atonement taking this cruise. Because then Marjorie, I showed her all the wonderful things you can do on the cruise. For instance, there's red night where you wear a red shirt.
Give me a break.
And I haven't even
read
shown her
this.
some of the entertainment we can take in.
Yeah.
There's a very famous transvestite that has her show there.
Jesus.
So, I mean, we'll be staying in our room,
Permanently.
Yeah. We can, in our room, we can order
Everything.
what we can get. What do you call it?
Room service.
Room service without having to pay for it. Okay. If
Alex, oh, sorry, go ahead. No, I was just going to say many of the acts, the comedy acts that go on these things, like have second city experience or like experience
Please,
on the
Mike,
road or
I
whatever.
don't want to hear it.
I'm saying you might like to meet some of these guys.
Well,
and
after all
gals.
my years dealing with comedy, I think the last thing I want to do on vacation is watch a second-rate comedian.
Oh, okay.
What about the naked chainsaw jugglers?
Really? Yeah. It's but Marjorie is now she's not as up for this as possible.
Definitely.
Huh? It would have been
Interesting.
cheaper if we just gone to Athens and stayed in the hotel for 10 days.
I would have liked that.
But anyway, so I got to pay like $500 for I think more bandwidth. So, but that's so you guys can see us.
I'm so curious if the experience will turn you or if it'll just turn you off even more. I'm so curious.
I think that Marjorie is going with such lowered expectations
Beyond.
that she'll find it wasn't as bad as she thought.
Mm,
Were,
yeah.
were either of you in Athens before?
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
Mhm.
But also,
You both-
I got to tell you something about Athens, about the cruise. It's a Virgin cruise, and it's supposedly the food is supposedly supposed to be the best food on any cruise anywhere.
15 levels up.
No,
Yeah.
it's one floor up for most of the restaurants, Margie. I think they're in the pool.
They have plenty of elevators. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They have 3 elevators, and it's really not that bad, Marjorie.
3 banks of elevators.
Yeah, I was
with
gonna
like-
say 3 banks and a ship like that.
We
Yeah.
had like 15 or 20 elevators last
Yeah,
year.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, God.
It's a floating city.
Yeah.
That's what I
You
wanted.
guys it'll be fine.
Yeah, a lot of virgins. It's right in the name.
Well, we don't like the entertainment value here,
For the dance floor.
Well, Marjorie, forget the dance floor for a second because during the day it's not a dance floor, it's a pool.
Oh, God.
What? Really?
They
Give me
all
a
these
fucking break.
very expensive suites, one floor below the swimming pool / dance floor.
Yeah, that shouldn't be bad.
The
It's
swimming
like
pool's
it's a
in the middle
wonderful
of the
life.
boat, and the rooms are on the underneath the deck.
I'm so
You
curious.
don't want to be underneath like the running deck because then you get the boom, 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 boom. So you'll be fine.
Well, no,
You'll
I
be
think we're
fine.
going to be fine. We got it's a great little room, and we have our own special concierge or whatever, somebody to watch over us.
And bring
Yeah.
all the food because we're not going out.
Well, we'll go out. You want to see what these?
Of course you will.
It doesn't matter, but I think you'd like to go out, sit at a table, Then I started to think they give us all when we show up, they have this liquor cabinet that's completely full for free.
But you don't drink.
But I
But
don't
we
drink.
don't drink.
And she doesn't drink. Now, if we go out to dinner and she wants some Prosecco, I think we're going to have to pay for it.
No, it'll be in your drink package.
I don't think
I
so.
wouldn't think
It'll
so.
be in your drink package, Alex.
It'll be in well, there isn't,
Yeah.
we don't have a drink
They
pack.
didn't buy the drink bag.
Yeah, but it's probably tied to your room. It'll be
It's
fine.
probably, it may be, I'm sure. All the sodas are free. What was the other thing that I was wondering that we maybe had to pay for? But, if we go out to dinner and you want your little Prosecco, I hope you get it. But, if not, we'll pay the
You
$300.
pay $10. Yeah. I
Pay
mean,
$10 for Prosecco or something. But anyway,
I have a question.
yeah.
Do you guys torture each other before every vacation?
Yes.
Oh, I already did some torturing already. I wanted to cancel it. You know, I go crazy a couple of days before going on vacation. And then once I'm on vacation, I'm fine.
He can't handle it.
I can't handle it. To be honest with you, I would rather stay home,
Mhm.
than get in the
Yep, yep.
goddamn cab, go out to the airport. I get somebody to wheel me now, okay? But wheel me onto the plane and then be on that plane for 9 hours. And then
9.5.
Okay, when do you get fined? You said you get fined when you're there. Like when you're in the airport en route, are you already fine, or is it like when you get to the
once I'm
hotel
on
room and
plane
drop your
it's
bags?
flying, I'm better.
Gotcha.
Okay. But then sometimes I hate traveling. I would rather stay in New York and do nothing than go on a vacation to some other country. But, we got the money, so we're doing it.
That's the price you pay for living in the best city in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just got better, by the way. I don't like our governor that much, but she endorsed Mondami.
Well, all right, about Good time. choice.
Did you hear about that, Marjorie?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good, you know, because everybody's beating up on this guy. You know,
Yeah.
he's a communist. Today, I think Trump said something like that. This is the end of New York as we know it. You know,
Yeah.
it's going to be the city that heads up the revolution or whatever. He was just, the guy's just going to make the trains run on time. Yes, Jeff.
So I just want to tell you, Pam and I just came back from a vacation in Europe, and we had a great time.
Where were you?
Well, we went
How long ago was that? Because
in Chile,
you've
not
been,
in Chile. What am I saying?
when were you there?
In France. We went to France.
But when were you there?
When?
When?
A
Because
week
you're
ago.
on the show all the time.
No. I hid a couple of places. No, I didn't. I wasn't on that often.
What, you were on last week?
Well, I was home.
Okay, you were on the week before.
When I came home, I immediately got on the show.
But
Otherwise, and then I had to go to sleep because was it like a 6 hour change or whatever? That's the
Really?
hardest.
I think we're nine.
But we had a great time.
It's a 9 hour change, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's reasonable to be. I mean, you know, like the anticipation of everything, yeah, makes you tense. But then once you're on the plane, it changes.
The
Well,
9.5 hour plane.
Well, you're going to be in premium economy. Those are very nice seats. You'll be
yeah,
comfortable.
premium economy is very nice. Yeah.
Hmm. Hey, I sat in this
Expensive,
chair
that as
for
well. It's gotten to the point where I just go, out of hell with it, spend the money,
Yeah,
and live forever.
Did you get a
Exactly.
fancy thing on the airplane too?
What do you mean a fancy thing on the airplane? A hooker?
Well, were you first class or
No,
Yeah, they're in premium
we
economy.
just said we're premium economy,
okay?
which is, I know it used to be something else, didn't it, Marjorie?
Yeah, they're
No.
all
It used to be economy plus, but then on United they have premium economy. They have about 3 rows with the really nice seats. So
Yeah. That's what we're on.
yeah.
But what's the difference between that and if I suddenly decided to get what's it, the next up?
Business?
Lay flat seat in business class, completely flat.
Really?
Yeah, what you're
Yeah,
in,
and
what
you
you're in
don't-
goes up back about
You're
what you're in goes back
immediately
about 6 inches.
by yourself.
Yep, you're in your own pod.
You don't even have to look at your wife.
That's another like $3,000 or something.
Yeah, well,
Open the pod bay door.
No, but
right.
I was very happy with premium economy when we took it. I said this feels like what business class used to be.
It's what business class used to be. That's exactly right. Yep.
Same
So if you're getting
thing, they
those
just have a new
pods,
name.
you're getting all of that. What do you get if you go first class?
Well, let me tell you, I got to do that last year by accident.
What do you mean
And
by accident?
we got upgraded. They asked if people wanted to upgrade, and I said no, because they wanted like $2,000. And then about an hour later, they were asking again, is there anybody that will upgrade? So I'm going, I hooked up to my wife. I said, hold my beer. And I walked up to the front and they said, look, we need somebody up front. We need people up front. So what's it going to take to get you up here? I said, I don't know. How much do you want? They said, give us $400. I go, all right. It was a $14,000 per person seat. Okay. And it was a pod.
Well, if they do
And
that
there's a
with
lake-
us, I'll give them the $400 for
Right, exactly. Odd, unbelievable meals, a dedicated server person that would food and filet mignon and lobster and Dom Perignon and I mean, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
You should always negotiate with these people. And
That's right.
and
$14,000.
if they've got enough people who haven't folded up the thing.
Yeah.
See what ended up happening was they moved us to the front for a couple $100, sure.
Yeah.
But now they sold my seat for the 5,000 it probably was. So because they couldn't sell the $14,000 seat, they figured, all right, we'll get 5,000 for his seat and move him up front because he already paid his 5,000.
Well, if they ask me for 400, I'll do it a
Oh,
second,
of course you would.
Or-
Of course you would.
you know.
United doesn't have first class. They have business Polaris class or premium economy. So
What,
So if it, Alex,
they don't have first class
no,
anymore?
United doesn't do that anymore. Lufthansa, Emirates,
I love how
Qatar.
deep Len goes on this. It's just, I love it. It's
hold on
fantastic.
though, Alex, if
I'm an
it's $400,
aviation-
but they only have one seat,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
get it or does Marjorie?
Oh, Marjorie can take a walk.
Attaboy.
I don't know why I answer questions I don't know the answers to. I must be entitled.
I mean, on this plane, the bathroom had a window in it. I'd never even seen that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it
I was afraid to take my pants down. Go, "Who the hell?"
Well, we have a window in our bathroom that looks out on the other room, on the main room.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. That's-
I don't know why they do that. What? So you can see the outside, see the
I
ocean?
guess. Yeah, I guess.
I
Is
guess.
it one-way glass? Is it
No,
one-
no,
No, it's not. It's,
no. So you don't want to take a shower while people are around. You can ask for it to be covered. You know,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
But is there any competitive boats that go right by you?
I would think so.
I don't know. I
I
did.
wish there were.
I did notice the ship does have cannons to shoot them out of the water. So anyway, how you doing, Mandy? What's new?
Not much. I'm just working, listening to y'all talk about. And when somebody says about negotiating, it made me think oh yeah, that reminds me, I've got to renegotiate my internet. Y'all are talking about $15,000 airline.
You got
To renegotiate my
Right.
charge.
negotiate your internet?
Well, yeah, because it's like $80 a month and it's going to go up again next month. And I'm like, oh no, I need to just threaten. Now it's time to threaten and say,
I pay $89 a month for mine, for my internet. And they say it will not go up for 4 years.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
yeah, see, mine just keeps going up. So I got to go. It's time to go talk to them.
Everybody's going up on stuff.
I
Oh,
know.
no, that can't be right.
I
Trump
wonder
says the
what could
prices
be
are going
causing
down.
that.
What did I
Yeah.
say recently that's going up? And I went, what? It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
just,
it's like my first 2 years I had a discount, and then like you could tell it's like the month I started with them. So next month I'm gonna lose another $10 discount I had.
Yeah.
It's time to now go to them and say, I'm gonna go to AT&T unless you want to give me the $50 that you're offering new customers for the same.
That's good.
Mhm.
But we'll see if they do it.
Yeah.
Good strategy.
I switched to T-Mobile and I pay $30 a month for it's ridiculous. I can't believe it.
I would switch all that except for
well,
I have family on my cell phone.
this is your internet at home, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I have a plan. I have the biggest plan they have, but I'm doing
Sure.
shows and I need all the power I can get.
Yeah.
That's why you people all look gorgeous. So anyway, Charlene, how are you? What have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Not too much, really. Just hanging around.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're going this weekend to visit some cousins, but otherwise haven't really been doing anything.
Boy, have I got an exciting bunch here.
All right. I went to some wedding this week.
Marjorie, what have you done lately?
Nothing much.
You went with me to Patagonia.
All right, we got you a jacket.
That was our vacation. We went to Patagonia. Wow. No, he got me a jacket because I love my old Patagonia, newer one. And we had the worst Lyft driver ever.
Somebody's got it.
What is all that noise?
Not me.
Not me.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming Jeff. What was that? You, Marjorie? Were you watching?
No, I said not me.
No, it was Mike. He already muted.
Anyway,
Uh,
so
What?
we went to Patagonia to get me, and we had this Lyft driver who was on the phone talking constantly, right?
not
So
good, not
finally,
good.
Well,
when we
an
get there,
obnoxious,
he stops on the other side of the street from
which is a
Patagonia.
park.
And I may have given him the wrong address, but the fact is that if it was one number off, so it would be on the other side of the street. Why is there a park over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, when it says on the other side of the street, Patagonia, big store, right?
Yeah.
But he went over there for us and he was yelling at us.
Oh, geez.
And I said, don't yell at us. I said, you were wrong. We were right. Screw you. And the customer is always right. And he started yelling back at us. And we started yelling back at him.
Oh,
Really?
I got out of the car, and the first thing I do was give him a 0 tip.
Of course.
And then when it said, why did you give him a 0 tip? It had all these qualifications, and I think I clicked off every one of them. Rude, this, that, the whole thing, right?
Wow.
So that's the first time I ever did that. Doing anything interesting, Len?
I went to an amazing wedding this weekend in Tahoe. I've never seen anything like this. It was the most over-the-top thing I've ever seen.
Who was it and why was it?
So it was my nephew, so my sister's son, and I can't really go into exactly whose wedding it was because it was sort of a big deal person, but oh my God, it was over $2 million. I do know that.
Really?
It was I've never seen anything like. They built a building to have the reception in. There was $500,000 worth of flowers. There was, I mean, it was just I couldn't even begin to tell you how incredible this thing was. Name entertainment, people you've heard of were entertaining at the house on the night before and then at the wedding on Saturday. It was
So if I send you a secret message, Lynn, will you message me back who it is?
it's not somebody you would know, but if you did research immediately, you'd see who it is.
Can you say who some of the entertainment was?
Matt Kearney. Have you ever heard of
Yeah.
Matt Kearney? Yeah, he
No.
was there. He was amazing. Amazing.
How were the hot dogs?
Not that great. Yeah, they weren't kosher.
Well,
But it was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never been through anything like that. It was beyond my wildest expectation.
Well, the most expensive wedding I've ever gone to, Shecky dragged me to, and I don't know who it was for, but it was he brought me along when I was in New York to go to it because then I could be the designated driver.
It wasn't that wasn't Barbara's wedding, was it?
I don't think it was Barbara's wedding. I think I actually was at Barbara's wedding as well. But no, I don't know whose wedding this was, but man, the parents paid for it was the greatest buffet I've ever seen in my life. Okay. And it was incredible. But you see, I don't think anybody should spend that kind of money for a wedding.
I agree.
I think what they should do is spend that kind of money for a celebration years later if the marriage lasted.
That's right.
I don't know if this is going to come through or not, but these are just some of the flowers.
Oh
in
my
the
word.
reception.
Nice.
Wow.
And here's me and my lovely wife.
Oh, lovely. That is
Oh,
nice.
isn't that wonderful?
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm trying to show you the building that they built. This building. Oh, there it is. They built this entire. It looks like a greenhouse.
yeah, it is.
It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Well, that
Okay.
was a fun weekend. I'm exhausted.
Did a guy with orange skin give away the bride?
No. How about that for food? Crab and
Oh,
lime.
jeez.
Whoa, look at that. Wretched excess.
It was wretched excess.
Well,
That's a perfect
I
way
told
to
you
put
the
it.
time that I went to a wedding in Lake Tahoe. It was for Bobby Slayton.
Oh, Jesus.
And he did it in a sled out in a field.
What?
You could put like, I don't know, 15 people on this sled. and it was a big old wide sled with the horse drawing it. And it was
Wow.
middle of winter and it was snowing.
Oh,
And
geez.
we were freezing our asses off.
There's a
And-
picture of me and my wife with Matt Kearney.
Okay.
Who is that?
Oh,
Free or something?
Matt
Can I finish my story?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
So, I mean, I'm looking at all these people and they're like this, and Bobby is doing his wife's name was Bobby and
Um,
oh,
Teddy.
Teddy, right?
Teddy.
And the guy doing the thing, was obviously they hired him from like some get married fast place. And the guy said, Bobby, Teddy. And then he paused for a moment. He said, which one's Bobby and which one's Teddy?
That's awesome.
And anyway, they got married there. But I took a picture of it and I don't have the photograph anymore. I don't know where it is. But I called it the Donner Wedding Party. Because everybody looked like they were like starving to death and freezing to death.
Why did he do that?
Well, because he thought he decided on a whim they were going to get married. And then he called me and said, come on up to Tahoe. I'm getting married this weekend. So we, and that's why he did it. Hello, Don Giller. How are you?
Wow.
How's your trip going? Where are you right now?
We're
Let's not even go there.
That's how you started.
And Len,
What?
the airplane bathroom seat that has a window on it, is there at least a curtain or blinders?
There was not.
So anyone outside the plane
who's going to want
Yes.
somewhere 20,000 feet above the ground could see you.
Absolutely.
Well, that's no good.
Absolutely.
well, there could be some birds flying by.
Is this the Slayton you're talking about?
Slayton.
Deke Slayton. That's Deke
Why
Slayton.
do you have a picture of Deke Slayton framed?
No, it's not. It's on my iPad.
Oh.
Boy. So,
Oh, look, I'm so out of it these days. I mean,
what's the trip? Where are you in Antarctica?
I'm worried about the trip coming up because I'm so just completely out of it.
Then don't go.
Last week I was suddenly running a temperature of like 100.5 degrees.
You had a little thing.
Yeah, I don't think we heard that.
And I didn't know I had it. And I was loopy. I couldn't do all the stuff I had to do here because I was just out of it. I couldn't figure it out. And I look, I had a temperature. I went, wait, I'm not feeling warm or anything, And then I went to bed that night, and I love when this happens. And suddenly I sweated it out. I was sweating. I woke up, I was drenched.
Yeah.
Felt better. You know?
That's the way it should be.
Yeah. That's a wonderful thing when that happens. How you been doing, Paula? What are you doing? What are you up to?
I was just thinking that what you described is like menopause.
It never bothered me.
It's men pausing is what it is.
It was mental pause. I don't know. But anyway.
That's good. I like that. Mental pause.
And our good friend, Andrew Deutsch, what have you been doing anything recently?
I wasn't in Utah, I swear.
I swear. Huh? I swear I was not in Utah.
I was not in
I'll
Utah.
tell you what's happening in this country. I don't want to get too political about this.
Then don't.
Thank you, Jiminy. What's been happening in this country? There's a guy, I can't remember, I don't have his name here, at MSNBC, who was fired.
Dowd. Malcolm Dowd or something.
For the most benign thing anybody could have said.
Well, it was the most logical thing for him to say.
What did he say?
He said, see if I'm right, Andrew, because you know the story. He said About what's his name? Who's this guy got killed?
Kirk.
Huh? Kirk.
Charles Kirk.
He said that this isn't that unexpected. They didn't know he was dead yet. Said we don't know. It's not that to be that unexpected because of the politics of this guy, which were rather severe and you know, and just a perfect statement because of course, and they fired him.
Did you hear what the guy on Fox, Killamede or something like that said about the homeless?
Mm-hmm.
He
Oh, yeah.
suggested to deal with the homeless situation we should give them lethal injections, and he still has his job. And it was that blatant. It's not me making stuff up from what he said.
He called it involuntary.
Yeah, involuntary injection.
Yeah.
This man was making the comment based on the fact that he didn't know much of anything, but he was only supposing that the reason this would happen is because of the politics of this guy, and he got fired.
Here's the question: if somebody is killed, I don't think anyone here would disagree that murdering someone, no matter what you think of them, is wrong. I think all of us agree that.
I think it's
but being murdered.
I think it's absolutely. I think it's absolutely right. I think murder is a wonderful thing. It's a solution to all our problems. Of course. Anyway, go ahead.
Thanks, Adolf Bennett. But anyhow, that's step one. Step two is if you're assassinated, it doesn't somehow give you like grace that all the horrible things that you did in your life are now okay. So you go to,
That's right.
you get invited to somebody's funeral and asked to eulogize, and the guy had said horrible racist and other things. Those things don't go away.
But
they now want to, because they're a bunch of snowflakes, say because the guy was killed, you can't say those things.
Well, the point
I feel for his family. I feel for his kids not having a father. But the fact is, he said horrible, horrible things throughout his entire life.
And for the purpose of making a buck off of it. Let's add that.
And the ghoulishness of making money off of saying things like, if the pilot's black, I'm not getting on the plane, or something similar to that because it's DEI. And the horrible things he said about women and everything else. You can't take that away because the guy was assassinated.
It is on record because we did podcasts.
It's all clear.
He was misogynistic. He was racist. He was homophobic, and he was blatantly so. And then he gets shot by somebody for whatever reason, and all of a sudden you can't say anything bad about him.
Yeah. Well, the theory right now, the guy the monster who shot the Charlie Kirk was in a romantic relationship with his roommate, who is a young man who's transitioning to be a woman. And my theory, I don't have facts to back this up, but based on what's there and what I understand as a retired psychologist, is this guy was in a ultra right-wing MAGA family that's told that the only marriage that's legitimate, the only relationship legitimate, is with a man and a woman. And he's listening to this guy going out there telling him what a horrible human being he is. And his reaction to it, not justified, was to kill the guy who was telling him that he was subhuman. And he's mentally ill, and he got hold of a gun that he shouldn't have had access to.
My theory too. When
that's my theory. I don't know that that's
fact. It's a theory. It's a theory. Yeah. But the point is that the idea that people cannot say what they feel anymore. People are being fired for questioning the politics of Kirk.
And my other theory, Alex, is that it was a combination of the chemtrails mixing with the vaccine that caused.
Yes, of course, we know that. Well,
because of the dimming of the light from the sun to help with the environmental brain worm policy.
But there are just a lot of people all over the country who've been fired as a result of having an opinion about the guy.
Some people are getting fired for no reason at all, of course, too, in this country.
Getting fired for listening to
But there was that crazy woman at some baseball game who fought for the ball and took it away from a kid.
Yeah.
Two women were fired from their jobs that weren't her.
Oh, you know what makes this thing even
right?
Dowd, is that his name?
Yeah.
I think so, Matthew Dad.
Yeah, worked for MSNBC.
Yeah.
He was Bush's advisor.
Ah.
Was he?
W. Bush. Yeah.
No,
The guy from Bush's Baked Beans?
no, this is a news guy. It's not. Yeah.
Matthew Dowd.
Yeah, he was, I think
Yeah, he was
Don's
an-
right. He was an advisor to,
Yes.
Oh,
to
really?
Bush when he was president. Yeah.
Well, that's enough of a reason.
Every once in a while, Don can
But
be right.
so he's a right winger, but he made this comment because it seemed reasonable to him that somebody
Stated
would have
the
tried to
fact.
shoot him for his
Well, this-
politics.
Well, this idea that hateful speech doesn't cause people to react to it is crazy. It doesn't justify violent responses. It justifies more speech. Somebody who says horrible shit, you respond properly, verbally, not with violence.
Kirk at his death was worth $12 million, and he made the $12 million off of doing podcasts and literally preying on impressionable young people.
Well, my favorite quote of his was that he was okay with a few people dying to protect his Second Amendment rights.
Right, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is the guy that now you can't say anything bad about.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you a story, Alex. I don't know that this is true because it's secondhand, but a fellow in Orlando, Florida, who I knew 30 years ago when I lived there, actually more than 30 years ago, hired undocumented people to do about $40,000 worth of landscaping.
Mm-hmm.
And paid the deposit of $1,000 to get them started. As the day they were finishing, he reported to ICE that there were illegals in his neighborhood, had them all deported and didn't pay the balance.
Oh, nice.
So someone asked me, well, what would you do in response? And I'm not proposing violence, but I think that a group of those people's friends who are no longer in the country should probably encourage this man at threat to dig up all the work that they did and then dig an 8-foot hole and lay in it while they throw 3 shovelfuls of dirt and then leave. That's my response.
Yeah.
Now, whether it actually happened, I think it did. I don't know if the values and the way it was recounted to me is truthful, but that's the society we live in. We're human garbage.
And it's worth spreading it anyway.
Well, it's there's very similar stories that I know are documented where people have done this, where they're using ICE now to get out of responsibilities to folks that are in the country. My wife is now afraid to teach at the college where she teaches because she teaches ESL, English to foreigners. And ICE is already on 4 campuses arrested students, including the teacher, because the teacher had an accent and didn't have her passport to prove citizenship.
On a slightly lighter note, the thing of Trump going to a restaurant to prove you can eat out at a restaurant in Washington, and then having people jeering him in the restaurant and having the Secret Service remove them.
Throw them out. Yeah.
Now, my question is, if they were patrons, did they wind up not having to pay their bill?
Well, that was the plan, I'm sure.
I would think
Crab's
so.
expensive. Ask Glenn. He just ate a bunch of it.
Yeah.
Freeloaded off a wedding.
You been doing anything interesting?
Me?
No, Charlie.
Oh.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Just recuperating.
Oh,
yeah. Still.
He has a girlfriend now. They are can I say a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They are a thing. And she asked him to what? To go up on a ladder or something?
Yeah, to hang this picture above a window. So I had to get up on a ladder to do it.
And our dear friend here is, shall we say, whipped. Decides that he'll do it for her, and he gets up on the ladder, and what happens?
You fell.
Gravity works. Let's just say that.
Yeah. But how is it doing? Is it better now?
So it's finally back to normal, I think. I was able to ride my exercise bike for 15 minutes last night. So.
Oh, good. Okay. All right.
You going to be able to get back to umpiring soon there?
Yeah, but we're between seasons now, so I don't have to umpire until next week.
Are there any good stories about how she nursed you back to health? because I believed that would be
tell
the,
here.
that would have to happen.
Yeah. John, you been doing anything interesting?
Yeah, I volunteered at the PGA golf tournament up in Silverado,
You said you were going to
Napa
do
for
that.
3 days. And then some friends of ours took us to see Jackson Brown in kind of a high-end ticket to get in. So
And was he
that was
doing?
interesting, a little slow, but
I was going to say, was he doing it from a wheelchair?
well, he was standing, but it seemed a little tired, some of his songs, but really nice venue overlooking Silicon Valley
Oh,
and
that's nice. Yeah.
nice place
Oh,
to go.
were you at the Mountain Winery?
Yeah.
I'm going tomorrow night to see
I did.
38 Special.
I think
Oh, really?
years ago, believe I did one of my morning shows from there,
Yeah.
Did you
from the
really?
Mountain Winery.
It's an amphitheater. It's
It's
pretty
beautiful.
nice.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. So
Francine,
that's been fun.
what you been up to?
I was on Zooms all weekend. I was on 6 Zooms this
Wow.
past weekend. Yeah. And I do like a poetry, like a reading show on Zoom. And we got bombed.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, and it was a guy who let's just say he really liked himself.
Oh no.
And
That's the video
all
they
the
always
way,
use.
he liked himself all the way. And
Oh.
it was very like what do I do? What do I do? I was like the deer in the
You
headlights.
get him Kleenex.
That's the common Zoom, by the way. I've gotten those many times, enough times that I've learned now to kind of not prevent them, but be aware that they can happen. And if I see a name that just doesn't make sense to me up here, I don't let them on.
We like I have people register, so I feel like I have a little bit of control over the list. But I was already into hosting, and the person who was sort of like backing me up, I had it on speaker view, so I couldn't see who it was, and I was like, "Who is it?" And they got in on somebody else's name, so I don't know how they did that. And
So what you do is you show them a picture of this.
I should have just had the presence of mind to say, "Are you kidding me? Like that's all you got?" Or something like
and
that.
laughed.
All you got?
That is a
But
video. It was a black guy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the video. I've seen it.
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure it's the same.
It's a video.
I'm sure
Oh.
it was a video because
You're supposed to say this isn't for collectors of miniatures. This is a poetry
let's
Charlie.
just say the timing of it. What happened was like, he'd been. I'm trying to say it wouldn't have happened quite as quickly as that. Like,
Yeah.
Charlie likes poetry.
Well, I
I'm
look
being
out-
delicate here.
I look out for that all the time now, and let me see. I was just going to talk to Mandy, but she went away. Mike Chisholm, have you been doing anything interesting?
Yeah, I have. First off, I can't believe we haven't talked about the Emmys yet, but I guess, but second,
Very good Emmys. I think Marjorie would even.
I loved it too. I saw Public Enemy last week and I got to hang out with them. And I don't know if anybody here likes the old school hip hop, but for me, that was like a bucket list moment. It was incredible.
Yeah.
So there you go.
What's their poetry like?
Angry.
Public Enemy. Chuck D has
Is
some
that-
very, very good poetry.
Is that Flavor Flav?
Met them both, hung out with them both, interviewed Chuck D. Chuck D's going to come on the Letterman podcast. It was awesome. It was
Bought their
and
shoes.
it was right at the front of the show too.
What were you saying, Don?
Mike also bought their shoes.
Yeah, I bought I collect Jordans, and I bought a pretty awesome pair of Jordans last week. So,
How much
yes.
did you pay for the Trump shoes?
I don't buy the Trump shoes. I only collect Jordans. That's all I have.
Good.
And I'd asked Giller what he did this weekend, and he probably there's nothing, right?
I had my blood pressure checked last Tuesday. It's at it's at something like 5,000 over 650. It's not good.
You know what? Speaking of health, There's a new of course there's a new Apple Watch that does more in checking your health and your statistics, and but it's supposed to be it's pretty good. But they also have, now I'm thinking of buying one, a new earphone for like, I don't know, $250 that works as a translator.
Oh yeah.
Those are
You
cool.
can simply say, okay, I'm in Italy, do Italian. And when
Yeah,
somebody's
that's
talking to
definitely
me, I
helpful.
will get a translation in my ear.
Yep.
The thing is, it was programmed by the guys from Monty Python.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. But I'll tell you what's interesting is they could also talk with me if they had a pair.
Yep.
And then we could talk with each other and hear what each other have to say. If all I can understand is what he has to say, he can't understand what I have to say.
Well, not
Mhm.
many can, so.
It's like being the first guy to own a fax machine. What the hell do you do with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so we're getting ready for the vacation, and I'm just worried I won't be able to physically do it,
Then don't go. Spend your money on the people who you love, who very infrequently visit PopUp.
That's right.
Well, Killer, let's
Not
see.
the regulars.
We're Marjorie and Alex's kids, so come on. It's
I have to leave some money for my children. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Are we going to talk about the Emmys anymore?
No.
Huh?
Okay. All right.
Oh no, let's go back to the Emmys.
No,
What do you mean? You like the Emmys?
I liked it when we did it fast forward.
Jonathan Winters finally won, right?
What did you think of it? I thought it was one of the best because I think number one, the quality of the nominations were pretty good,
Yeah.
and the winners were pretty well justified.
I thought so.
And the worst thing about it was that host.
You didn't like Nate? I was going to say, I didn't think you'd like Nate.
The
He's
worst.
not
Thank
funny.
you.
Worst
Thank you.
host.
I don't get it. I don't get him at all.
He did his character, which is the Tennessee dullard a little bit, and
Well, that is
just
an exciting evening. We don't need that.
I agree. I agree.
You
I don't
know,
think he was the right guy to
I
host it.
think he was the biggest failure they've ever had.
He wasn't Pee Wee.
Ah,
Pee
And
Wee German?
he's-
Steve Miller?
He sells out Madison Square Garden. I don't get it.
oh yeah, he's a very, very funny comedian. Like that character that he is very funny.
Mike, where
He-
did you get funny?
Not last night. I'm not saying last night. I'm saying when he does his stand-up show. Like I saw Dave interview him, and he and Dave had such a good conversation, and it was hilarious. And but in that venue, I don't think he's the right guy at all to host a show like that.
He looked very uncomfortable. He didn't look like he knew how to host a show.
He was on Kimmel, and he
used
said,
a lot of like, well, where are we now? Here are what, stuff like that is just time filler
Right.
because you don't know how to handle the situation. He was terrible.
The gimmick was funny. The
part of
clock
the
was really
shtick.
funny.
I thought the clock was horrible.
You didn't like the clock?
Okay.
Okay.
Slowed the show down. It took the emphasis off of the guests and the people who won, and it made them feel uncomfortable.
Bring
was on
back Chris
Kimmel
Rock.
on Wednesday saying that he had gigs on Friday and Saturday and was going to show up in time to do the show. So he was serious. I looked because I thought it was stupid, and I could see the dates on his. He's not funny and irresponsible to take on a show like that and not be there to rehearse and get it going.
Oh, he wasn't there?
He wasn't there. He had gigs out of town Friday and Saturday. So
if it's far enough ahead of time that you're doing the Emmys, you just cancel the goddamn gigs.
Yeah.
I've just never seen him funny.
Yes.
He's not a funny comedian.
Yeah.
Well,
been
I
Jay
don't know.
Leno.
That's subjective. He's one of the biggest comedians on the planet right now.
Well,
Horrible, Mike.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just saying he makes
There
hundreds
was
of
a
millions of
time-
dollars.
There was a time
I
that
don't get it.
what's his
Don't get
name The guy with the leather jackets,
Dice.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice
Was
Clay.
the biggest guy, comedian on the planet.
True.
He
And he
was
wasn't funny.
horrible. He was
Yeah.
terrible. So just because they're big comics and you can
Yeah.
sell out venues doesn't mean that they're good comics.
How about that Dane Cook guy? Jeez.
Yeah, that's like respecting Joe Rogan.
Right.
Dane Cook was literally a sensation in comedy for about a year. And then all of a sudden, he fell off the grid.
Yeah.
Because everybody realized he wasn't funny.
Right.
In
He's
fact,
not
he did a
funny.
couple of movies or big flops, and the companies were going, "Why was it a flop? We hired Dane Cook to star in it.
Mhm.
Not an actor, you assholes." So I mean, just I'm sorry, he was just horrible last night, and I'm sure that the people who were running the show, who had brought him and hired him, probably all along were saying, "I think we've made a big mistake," but they couldn't
Yeah.
get out of it any longer. And quite frankly, you go into a show like that, you rehearse,
Yeah, look at what Conan did. Whether you like Conan or not, look what he did for the Oscars compared to what was done last night for the Emmys.
I agree with you. I agree with
Like, yeah, I mean, insane work put in, and it was very obvious.
Well, I mean, Kimmel will take several days off from his show ahead of time, or even cancel his shows all that week.
Yeah,
so you can go in there and really work the show.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping the guy would host from the same guy that was on Francine's meeting, but he wasn't available.
Yeah, when are the Emmys happening?
Next year, about this time.
Next year.
I meant to ask. One of the things I love about these award shows is when I find something that I had never even hit my radar. Have anybody here watched Adolescence?
Oh
yeah. Oh
I've
yeah.
talked about it multiple
It was
times.
great.
It never hit my radar. It didn't
so
penetrate. I
good.
can't wait.
The
Can't wait to
Very
watch
unique.
it.
So good.
Oh, it's
I already went through adolescence. Why would I want to go through it again?
You work in
Really,
Britain.
really excellent. Yeah.
It's
Right on.
It's more
he
than
win?
excellent. It really was, I
Yes.
think, the best piece of television in years.
I agree.
Yeah. Well,
He was on Kimmel too, talking about how they filmed it all at once, and if they screwed
Mhm.
anything up, they had to start over.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean that was a gimmick in the show, but it didn't come off as a gimmick.
No.
It was so well and smoothly done that you didn't find it being a gimmick. So what the hell,
That's
Hey,
cool.
listen,
I gotta go, guys.
I know I gotta go too.
I got to run too.
Everybody's got to run. Anyway,
Right.
first of
I
all,
can
thank
stay.
you, Charlene, for being here today. Marjorie, what's for dinner?
Surprise.
That means leftovers. Let
Probably.
Briscoe, thank you. Thank you to our good friend Paula Levin
Hey.
and Charlie Wallace and Jeff Stein and the lovely and attractive John Ewing. Francine Witt, always good having you here. Hey, where are you going now, Mandy? Where's Mandy going? I don't know. She's out somewhere. Where are you going, Mandy?
Sorry, I'm probably cutting out. I had it on mute too. Sorry.
Where are you going?
I'm
It's on mute.
going to my class.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to a coworker. Sorry.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
have a great week.
Yeah. Have a good week, okay? Thanks to you, Charlie Chisholm. Who dropped out? Oh,
Charlie Chisholm. All right.
Chisholm. Oh, no. Yeah.
I just noticed your
Chisholm
tan.
is still here, but who left? Who left? It was
Andrew.
Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. And thank you, of course, to the lovely and attractive Don Giller.
This may be my last appearance.
Why?
Oh.
Just because.
His blood pressure is 5,000
pressure.
over 2,000.
There you go. There you go.
Well, come on over here and I'll let Marjorie yell at you and she can raise it a little more.
Well, I can get that for free here.
Anyway, I thank Mike Chisholm, right? I did. Thank you.
You're saying Charlie Chisholm, but I'll take it.
Did I say Charlie Chisholm?
You did, but that's great.
That's Charlie
I'm
Christian.
so out of it today. I don't know what my problem is. Anyway,
You
thank
should hear him play guitar.
And finally, we have to sign off once again this week with Edward Berger, who says, Wait, your microphone's muted.
It was a silent film version.
Your microphone.
Oh no.
Your microphone's muted.
Oh
No wonder
no.
you didn't get on Prices Right.
All right.
We're gonna have to have Charlene do it
That's
again
all,
this week.
folks.
Oh, wait a minute. Sandy.
Sign language.
No, you're okay. You're supposedly okay, Edward. Oh, there. Talk down. No?
Oh no.
Okay, what I'll do is I will say he will sign us off by saying, and then I will do your voice.
Nice job. Oh,
There we go.
all right.
There you are.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Oh,
here's
yeah. Oh, you can't.
Yep, we got you, Edward.
Oh, okay,
here's
good.
Edward Berger to sign us off by saying,
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Yay!
thank you.
Thanks, Alex.
See
Have a
you
good
next
week.
week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let me see.